Hello and welcome to your daily reading for Tuesday, the 18th of December 2018. My name is Alexandra. I hope you are well. I'm happy to be here with you today. We have Sun in Sagittarius still. The Moon is waxing gibbous and it's in Aries first. The fire energy, but then it enters Taurus, so we enter more earthy energy. Rich and supple. Today I'm using Modern Spellcasters Tarot deck. Let's see what are the messages and energies for us. I'm always asking the source, the universe, and the pure light to guide me for our greatest good, for the greatest good of all these people watching this. So, what's the general energy of the day? We have Queen of Swords, which is very much about seeking the truth and telling the truth. She sees things clearly, and she can be very, straight to the point. No, really, not accepting blah blah blah. And not seeking for very complicated solutions. It can be a very clear-cutting energy. She wants truth, she wants justice. If you don't want to know the truth, don't ask her, because she's gonna tell you, no matter if you like it or not. That's not her interest, really. So, beautiful, decisive, and very strong feminine energy. Look at her. Like she's sitting there, she's ready to use the sword, really. And her strength is emphasized here by the bull. In harsh conditions on the snow, she looks really fierce and hot. So, powerful energy. What's the difficult part of the day? What's the difficult part of the day? Two of Swords, making a decision. Or maintaining balance. It can be also like this, and I feel it more like that. Again, we have swords, so many swords here. Two candles burning. And she has the yin and yang symbol on her chest. So I think it is about maintaining balance. As a Queen of Swords, we may have quite a harsh attitude towards the world and people. Perhaps we want to really cut something very clear. But we have to consider whether this action is bringing more stability to the world, or is it weakening the stability, the balance between elements, because it's all about balance. It's all about the play between light and darkness. They are playful, they want to play, and they always will. Because in reality, that they are one. We just observe the world through dualities because we are working like this. So this girl here, I feel she's thinking whether to cut one of those candles. Does it really have to happen? Does she really need to do this? She's looking for an inspiration, definitely. She's looking for new information. She has her hands crossed behind her back with the swords. So she really doesn't know what to do. But she's very focused when I see at her. Her hair not in a mess. Here they are free, but she's definitely a warrior, because she doesn't want her hair to disturb her. So they are in order. And she will do whatever is needed. So as I said, there can be a difficult decision here, but also maintaining the balance may be a difficult part. How to be just and not hurt anyone at once, because usually when we are just, some people think they are hurt. Maybe about this. Let's look at the more nicer part of the day. What's easy, what's neat, what's right, what's nice, what's positive during this Tuesday. No? Another 10. So 3 days in a row we have 10. This time it's 10 of Cups. It's very much about family and friends and all your emotional experiences with people. They say it's a happy family card, but what do we see here are also the moon phases, right? We have the new moon, the full moon, the crescent, waxing and waning. So it's about the cycle, ending of a cycle, and a happy one. So again, I feel this is, you know, we are in the end part of the day, of the year, sorry. So perhaps it's a good time to make summing up of the year and really enjoying what you achieved. And we had 10 of discs yesterday and the day before yesterday, so it was more about material wealth and well-being. And this time is more about emotional well-being and abundance that you have, abundance of emotions. 10 of Cups means that you've been through a lot. I always say it. Now you're happy. Now you can look at this and say, oh, that's why I needed this and that. But during the way you had the 4 of Cups, which is about boredom and being disappointed. You had the 5 of Cups, which is about losing something. 7 of Cups, which is very much a card of not knowing what to do, not knowing what to choose. 8 of Cups, which is also a difficult energy of moving forwards, but leaving something behind. So perhaps it's a beautiful day to sum things up and really to cut to the core of things. As a Queen of Swords, you can see the world very truly. So when I see all those 3 cards together, I think it's a day to appreciate and not to judge. It's a good day to say good things to you that are true. You don't need to really employ the Queen of Swords as a great judge today and as someone who's telling harsh truth. I think she's more towards being honest with yourself about the positive things that you've done, the beautiful things that you've achieved, the emotional connections that you've built during the year. Whatever she's doing, it's providing for the family, for the friends, and for a group of people that you co-create. That's her input here. But not a good day to decide on something and to cut something out, because it may be too harsh, I think. What's there to avoid? What shouldn't we do? What shouldn't we do during this day? Two of Pentacles. Juggling. Maintaining things in the air. You see, This person is absolutely focused on whatever he's doing. But the dog appears and brings, I think, the food. So eventually, this person has to put those things down. So again, it's about balance. You see, he also has this yin and yang symbol on his cup. So maybe it's about, don't try to maintain balance for all costs. If you have difficulty with maintaining balance, if you feel tired with judging and keeping things in the air, just don't do it. Sit and rest and eat your breakfast, I think. I think it's about it, and it goes very well with these Two of Swords. The duality is not recommended today. If you can't focus on both sides, focus on one side, focus on the positive, focus on what's nice that day, okay? Let's see. It can also be about, because Two of Pentacles for me is very often card about going with the flow. But there is also a time needed to step away and look at your life and check, am I moving in the right direction? Is this the right thing to do, what I'm doing? Is it really what I wanted? Is it really something that I wanted? Or do I have to change my course? Sit and see positive things. And what to do during this day, what's recommended, what's good for us. What would be the best thing to do on that day? The Tower. Be free. Again, Major Arcana as the end. I love the Tower card because it's all about freedom. And when I look at these two cards, what's difficult, what is not recommended, I see two. And I feel you may have this feeling that someone is pulling you down or occupying too much of your attention. Maintaining balance is pulling you down. So be free of it. Be free of it. You have freedom to go wherever you want. The universe is helping you. I know people are very often afraid of the Tower card, but there's no need to. I know it's unexpected, but it's also absolutely freeing and devastating everything that was a prison for you. Look at this picture. What's going on here? Some people say, oh, he's attacking them. I don't have this feeling here. I see a person who broke those stones here with this stick, and now because he wanted to let those people go, he wanted to set them free. So the universe is helping you and is saying to you, set yourself free. Don't let yourself be grounded in a way you don't like. Don't let yourself be imprisoned by some kind of idea, some kind of expectation, the flow of life, however it looks like. Be like the Queen of Swords. She can take her sword and just cut away whatever she wants and set herself free by herself. She's very decisive. So be free to enjoy society, to enjoy being together with other people. Because that's your choice. You can stay in a prison of your mind, and not really take action because you don't know what action should I take. Or you can just enjoy being with others and letting cycle to end and letting yourself, to sink a little bit in this and to forget about difficult decisions. And that's how you're making yourself free this day. All right. So be free and enjoy the day. I hope it's going to be beautiful for you. I wish you this, and I see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.